I'm late. I'm very sorry. Here we are. Bit of a mad rush today, but I'm here. Morning, Charlie. Or afternoon, sorry. Forgetting what time of day it is. I'm that rushed off my feet. I'm here. I'm back. We're playing more Create Ad Astra today. And we'll get started in just a minute. Hey STFC, how are you doing? So, can everyone see and hear alright? Can everyone see and hear me alright? Can everyone see and hear the game alright? If so, we will dive straight on in. And once again, I apologise for the slight delay today. How did the breakfast stream go? Sorry I wasn't there with the connection any good. It wasn't STFC, no. I went on EE's website and it turns out there's a fault with the connection on the outside, so they're sending someone on Thursday to fix things up a bit for us. Which means there is going to be some delay on the stream today, tomorrow and Wednesday, but it should all be fixed by Thursday's stream. So here we go. Let's dive on in. Can't see the game yet? Oh, my bad. Oh, well, the game's just crashed because I tabbed out whilst it was loading. Whoops. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Just going to relaunch. Hi, Matt on YouTube. How are you doing? Okay, relaunching now. Lagging, says Max. Yes, once again, there are going to be some serious lag problems today. I've discovered that there's a fault with my internet connection. Somebody from EE is coming out on Thursday to rectify the problem. Until then, there is nothing more that can be done. I have cleaned my PC out today, though, so we should get slightly better performance in the actual game, because it was pretty dusty in there. The game will fill the screen once it's fully loaded as well, by the way. That's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good news. Unfortunate that we got to wait till Thursday, but good news that a solution is at hand, you know. Some more good news today. My new telly arrived. Holy shit. My new CRT monitor. I put a photo of it in the Discord. 1 second. There we go. There it is. My new TV. It's a 14-inch Pacific TV with a built-in video player. Unfortunately, it doesn't support RGB, and my PlayStation and the Commodore have both got RGB cables. You know, the ones with the 3 pins, the red, yellow, and white pins. It doesn't support that. Even with a SCART adapter, it just doesn't support it at all. So I've had to buy a direct SCART cable for both the PlayStation and the Commodore, but they're both on the way. So hopefully we should be able to get the PlayStation and the Commodore up and running on the new TV within the next couple of days. if I can, then we will have another Retro Corner video coming quite soon as well. Thursday's probably the best day as you're not live. That's true, STFC. Thursday is my day off this week, so... I'm just a little bit worried about how we're going to get through Phasmophobia on Wednesday, with it being a multiplayer game, you know, and Euro Truck tomorrow for that matter. But we'll see. We'll see. Right, let's dive in. Everyone can see in here all right now? Game's back up and running? Loving the thumbs up in it? Yeah, you could see my reflection very clearly in the photo, so I thought I'd better not just be sat there. It's good though, it's really nostalgic, you know. I remember, I don't think I had that exact TV, but I had a very similar TV with built-in VHS player as a kid, the same screen size and everything, the 14-inch 4:3 aspect ratio. Remember when TVs all had a 4:3 aspect ratio? Remember before 16:9 came along? Everything's good at the minute? Good, good, good. Liked Retro Corner episode 1, it was so good. Thank you, STFC. This episode should be good as well. Obviously, it's gonna include footage of the PlayStation and Commodore in action, and the video player as well. But I'm gonna do separate videos on the PlayStation and the Commodore as well. I may even do videos on individual games. I'm not sure yet, but at the very least there'll be videos on. There'll be a video about the PlayStation. There'll be a video about the Commodore. There'll be a video about whatever I get next, which I would quite like to get a Sega Mega Drive, because I want the original Sonics. I remember having mine on Break It. What's Break It, Charlie? We're in. Okay, now, performance-wise, I honestly don't know what we're going to get today, combined with the fact that we're lagging behind quite a bit on the stream. So there are going to be performance issues with the stream today. I apologize in advance. There's not really much I could do. I could turn down the graphics settings a little bit on the game. It's probably not going to make too much of a difference, to be honest, but like I say, it really is the best that I could do at the minute. Oh, on a bracket, right, I see, I see. But anyway, we're back in Minecraft. Sorry we're a bit delayed to start, but we're back in Minecraft. We are going to the moon again today. We've got a moon base set up, and I can instantly teleport between the overworld and the moon now. There we go. Oh, I forgot about these guys being here, though. Woo! Yes, there's some rather nasty people right next to the Waystone. So it might be a good idea for us to start building a moon base, you know, so we can be protected when we use the Waystone to teleport. If I can get rid of a couple of these guys. Okay, this is going to be quite difficult in low gravity, isn't it? Which pronouns? I'm new. She, her. Thanks for asking, Keelan. Appreciate it. Okay, and there's another guy by the rover as well. There we go. Okay. Can I stop them from spawning with some of these soul torches? I think the soul torches, yeah. Soul torches work in the vacuum of space. Regular torches don't work here. What do we want to build our moon base out of? There are some dedicated, like... Oh, we need to go back to Earth. We're going to start suffocating in a minute. There are some materials from the Astra mod that are designed specifically for building bases with. See if we can find some. These ones, iron plates, iron panels, I think is what it wants us to use. We do have quite a lot of iron, and they're not very expensive either, so we could try making a couple of those. Wait, I've got the iron in my bag, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, so there's 64 regular iron panels. That's what these look like. Shame they don't have a connecting texture, though. Let's see what some of the other decorative blocks are in here. There's iron pillars, iron plating, iron plate block. Let's make a couple of each. Vents. Allow oxygen to flow through. Ah, this is going to be actually quite useful then. If we build sealed rooms, this will help to ensure airflow between them. Obviously, air is something that we're going to need to manage in space. Now, we got steel here. I think it was only 2, wasn't it? Are you going to play with the moon shaders, or does it make it more demanding? It actually runs smoother with the moon shaders, but they really don't look very good while we're on Earth. Once I've made enough materials and we move over to the moon, like, on a more permanent basis, I will be putting the moon shaders back on, because they work really well, I think. But they just don't seem... They just don't look right while we're on Earth, to be honest. Okay, we got some vents. Factory blocks. 8 iron ingots. What have you been doing today, says Charlie? Well, testing out the new TV, mainly. Obviously, needs special cables for the Commodore and the PlayStation, but the video works, the video player works, and I do happen to have a few videos already, so I tested a couple of those out, make sure they worked properly. I've got loads of Dad's Armies. I got my mum a few years ago got me a big box of Dad's Army videos. I love Dad's Army, great sitcom. I've got the League of Gentlemen series 1 and 2 on video. I've got the first series of Phoenix Knights on video, and I've got one Doctor Who story, Tom Baker story called The Robots of Death. I used to have the Sunmakers. It was the very first episode of very first Doctor Who story I ever watched, because I had it on video when I was like really young, but I lost it over the years. And I think I also used to have the Curse of Peladon, which is a third Doctor story. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, is testing out that everything works, ordering the new cables that were missing. I did sit down and write most of the script for the next video, but until I've seen that it definitely works, you know, until these new cables arrive and I know that they definitely work properly, I don't want to finalize the script just yet. But things are starting to move, you know, things are starting to move forwards with the retro corner now. Oh, and I also booked some tickets today for the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway in West Yorkshire. They've got a May Day celebration going on all next week. And I haven't been to a Heritage Railway this month yet. Last Heritage Railway visit was Great Central Railway at the end of April, so I'm keen to go on another one. Okay, 8 more iron plates. Bloody hell. Right, we may need more iron. I'm just going to go and turn all of those into plates, and I'll go and get another stack. Well, we got a little bit of iron, you know, just lying around. We might as well take a few stacks. The announcement did go out on Discord, right? I did announce the stream. Just to confirm, if anyone's got the Discord open right now. I don't keep it open on stream in case I get pinged. Nobody likes hearing it. Evening, P. How are you doing? Saying you was running late? No, I mean, did the ping go out on the announcements channel to say that the stream was live? Sarah, I'm a bit late. No worries, P. How are you doing? Is the lag a little bit better today? I honestly don't know. Oh no, those are the wrong sticks. The wrong sticks. It's the wrong sticks, Gromit. The Wallace and Gromit reference is because of the whole moon thing. The ping did go out. Okay, good. Just wanted to confirm. Because normally I send the message and then just close Discord immediately. Like I say, I don't like having it open mid-stream. Because I don't want people hearing it pinging. Wait, so is it an iron rod surrounded by iron sheets? Yes, it is. Hey, Sophie, how are you doing as well? It sounds fun. At least this one's near you and won't be spending hundreds on train tickets. That's true, STFC. The Keighley and Worth Valley is, I think, the closest Heritage Railway to me in Doncaster. There's the Middleton Railway in Leeds, but it actually takes longer to get to that, even though it's closer, because there's no train that goes right to it. You have to change at Leeds and then get on a half-hour bus ride. Keighley's a lot easier. In fact, there are direct trains to Keighley from London. Only once a day, but there's a direct train from London to Skipton, LNER, once a day. If I can catch that, I don't know what time of day I'd have to get up, but if I can catch that, I can get there on one train, which is very good, if so. Iron plating, that's just 9 sheets, right? We can make some of that. Waiting on a grocery delivery, so might be a bit lurky when that arrives. No worries, P. Iron pillar is just 2 of those on top of each other, so if we make another stack... Hold on. I'll be in Doncaster for cricket in 2 months. Nice one, Sophie, nice one. few more. "40 streams, P. Congratulations. You're putting everyone else to shame with that. I think that might be the highest streak of any viewer right now. Although, obviously, you can't track streaks on TikTok, so there could be some viewers on TikTok who've been watching a bit more often. But 40 streams in a row. Impressive. Okay, we need to dye the pillars, so we need to make more pillars to dye them. Oh, we need 3... Right. We need 2 more stacks of pillars. And then we need to dye them to... We need 3 stacks of dye. Right, it is a 1-to-1 exchange, isn't it? Yeah, so we need a stack of glowstone dust, a stack of black dye, and a stack of yellow dye. I don't know whereabouts my team is playing a university cricket team. Well, there's no university in Doncaster. There's Doncaster College. Oh, we need a little bit more glowstone dust. How do I make glowstone without going to the nether? Crushed soul sand. Thank you very much. We've got some of that. We got 1 block of that. Is it going to give us 4? I don't know if we'll get that many out of it, but it's worth a try. Oh, we're on the wrong floor. Downstairs. Is there a cricket ground? I honestly don't know. I didn't go. My sister did. My sister went to Donny College, and in fact, I think both my brothers and both sisters did. It was just me who went to uni. Had to be different, didn't I? Where did that go? Did it just crush it? Did I not get anything from it? It's only a 12% chance. Oh, right. I just read the Discord. Looks like an internet service provider problem. Yes, P. So as it transpires, I went on... Before I called up EE, I thought I'd look on EE's website and see if they have like a way to report faults on the website. So I went there. There's like there's a button that you can press. You put in your details, and it does a quick check, like scans your network to see if there's any connection problem. And it turns out that there is a fault, but it's not in the house, it's with the connection out on the street. So if anyone else is with EE on this street, they may have been having the same trouble. There's someone coming on Thursday to fix it. So until then, we are going to have to deal with the lag on the stream, lagging behind a bit. But should be good on Thursday. Okay, I just need a touch of glowstone. I'm not looking at you, my good man. Must have been what I did before, but on the app instead. Yeah. Like I say, I thought there's no point ringing them up if there's some kind of way to do it on just through their website, and it turns out there was. BRB shopping here. No worries, no worries. Sky's so worse. Are you with Sky, Sophie? Oh shit. Oh no, I've angered one of them. Bollocks. Do you live on your own, says Jacob? No, I live with my younger brother. He's 19. If you have an issue with Sky, you can't actually call them. Really? That is crazy. We used to be with Sky. When I was a kid, we had Sky. Well, I say kid, it was like in my teens when we finally got to you know, got the chance to have Sky instead of just satellite TV. I remember it well. The actual support number isn't on the website. Oh, that is wild. So what, is there any number on the website? Ah, there's glowstone on the ceiling. Right, I need glowstone that's not on the ceiling because I don't want to have to build my way up there. Oh shit, I'm not wearing any gold, am I? This will displease them. Right, what? Oh, not you. Fuck off. Oh, I fucking hate these things. My family's been Sky members since 1997, damn. I think we got Sky in like 2000 actually, no, it would have been when I was a kid. It would have been like sometime around 2007, 2008, I would guess. Oh, you're still angry, are you? Right, well, fuck you very much. It puts you through to payments and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I think I do remember my dad trying to call them up a couple of times and just being on the phone for hours, being redirected through the different departments. So there's no, there isn't a number that goes directly to support, is what you're saying. Hey Sol, how's the day going? Not too bad, Leon. I'm just trying to find some glowstone within reach. This is just, I'm just in the same place, aren't I? Oh, I can crush prismarine to get glowstone, but there's only a 10% chance. I can wash dash. Let's, yeah, nothing, none of that. We can get infinite glowstone deposits with the ore excavation mobs. That could be handy in the future. I just need like 4 pieces right now, though. I don't need loads. I also need to not get lost. Be right back, gonna eat my dinner. No worries, Sophie, no worries. We will be going back to space very soon, by the way. I'm just trying to get some resources for base building materials. Blaze spawner. Right, where's the waystone is what I want to know. This way. Okay, how did I get this lost? Oh my god, I'm getting more lost. What even is this? I know it's probably far away, but what's the next planet we're aiming for? I think Mars is the next. I think the Tier 2 rocket gets you to Mars. Then Tier 3 is Venus. Okay. I am just gonna go... Where's the Waystone? Where's the fucking Waystone? God, I'm gonna have to break into the tunnel and go through the portal. I don't know how I managed to get that badly lost. I really don't. Oh no, not this portal. That portal will take us out to the iron mine and we'll get stranded on that bridge. Let's go back through the other portal. There she is. We got a base up there. Well, base is a strong word. We got a waystone up there, which will become a base. Okay. See, the thing is, we did kind of rush to get into space last time, and I'm not upset about it, because we did need to kind of get a shift on with it. The problem is, we made such a rush to get to space, we haven't really made the necessary preparations to build a base up there, you know what I mean? Which is why I'm kind of running around now trying to gather building materials. No, we've only got 15 dandelions. Well, we probably won't need too much of this warning stripe stuff. There we go. I just want to see what all the options are, you know what I mean? And I think we need an airlock as well, right? Oh no, we need these sliding doors, don't we? Airlock, these are the ones. So I think we need to make 2 of these. A door, you know, like a real airlock. A door to get in and a door to get out. 2 steel blocks and 6 steel plates. Right, we can do that. Why don't you play normal Minecraft and do a series, quest to kill the Ender Dragon? I've never really been interested in the main objectives of the base game, to be honest. I've always been much more interested in modded Minecraft. Okay, we will need a bit more. We might have to start the trains back up again soon, because we are running low on steel, I think. Stop ignoring me, says Benny. That was Benny's first ever comment, everybody. I love it when people do that. I love it when people come onto my live stream and literally the first sentence that they ever type is, "Why are you ignoring me?" I've not seen you before in my life, Benny. Okay, that'll do. There's one airlock. Where's the rest of the steel gone? I just bought an entire stack of steel with me, did I not? There it is. Sorry, I'm just blind. Okay, there's the 2 airlocks. I'm going to put all these in my backpack. We will leave the generator stuff for now. What else are we going to need? I guess we're probably going to need cable ducts as well, which is a steel cable surrounded by... Oh yeah, we're going to need solar panels. I didn't even think. Glass, diamonds, and dash. Do we even have diamonds? Oh, we got half a stack. Lovely. How many solar panels will we need? Let's make 4 solar panels to start with. So we need 4 diamonds. Oh no, we need 3 diamonds per solar panel. So 12 diamonds total. That's not bad. And then, oh, we need dash plates. Right, what's the dash situation like? We got 4 ingots here. We got 2 nuggets. We gotta have more in here. Then, so where did the rest of it go? We had more than that, surely. Okay, we might have to go moon mining to get some more dash, so we can't build the power generation stuff just yet. When did you last have a shave, says T. I last had a shave about 4 hours ago, T. Okay, we just lost Benny, unfortunately. Thanks for the company, Benny. Sure, I'll be back in 5 minutes on a new account. Where was I? Oh, yeah, we need to refill our oxygen tanks. Where is the oxygen equipment? Where? Oh, it's still over here. Well, the water canister's over here. I'll take that up now. Where did I put the oxygen collectors? Sorry, I might have to go and shut my curtain in a second. Right, won't be a tick. Right. Stream going well, no lag? Glad to hear it, Charlie. There is some delay on the purple stream, but it's not too bad, from what I can gather. What happened to our oxygen collector, though? I don't understand. You remember it from the last stream. We had a machine here that was transforming water into oxygen. Where did it go? Oh, there's Benny. Benny moved over to purple. Lovely. You can't see his message, but Benny moved over to purple, and he's now banned on there as well. Lovely. Why don't you join the TikTok as well, Benny, and we can ban you on there as well. How many viewers do you have on purple? Right now, only 3. But we do have a couple of people who are running a bit late today. I have about 7 regular viewers, I'd say. Like, viewers who tune into pretty much every stream. And normally we get around, like, 10, 12 people. Depends on the stream, really. But we're still growing, you know, we're still just starting out. I disagree with everything people say about you. You seem nice. Thank you. Right, I do not know what happened to the oxygen distributor. Or loader. I can't afford to make another one. Oh, we had to... That's where it went. We had to use it to craft this. So we do need to make another one. Great. Right, redstone block, lightning rod. Those are the easiest. We'll start with those. I've got copper in my bag, I think. Nope, I don't have copper in my bag. It shouldn't be in there either, really, but... You got any loyal viewers that have been here for years that still come here? Yeah, STFC is one of my purple viewers who started off on TikTok, like, right at the very start, back in 2024. Charlie on TikTok has also been here for a very, very long time. I think pretty much since the beginning as well. Most of my regulars on Purple are like more recent viewers because I've only been streaming on Purple for about 8 months now. People like P, I think P's been watching for about a year. You know, Max and Sophie, they've been watching for a few months now. But there are a couple of viewers out there who've been here since basically day one. Okay, steel rod and 4 steel plates. I love playing Minecraft. I'm really new to your live. Well, it's good to have you here, JG. Thank you very much. I watched you from day one when you started this Minecraft. Yeah, you were here at the beginning of... Oh, shit. You were here at the beginning of Create at Astra, weren't you, Charlie? We have lost power to the steam engine. Bollocks. The whole... I didn't even notice. The whole factory's come to a standstill, and I didn't even notice. Look, none of the machines are moving right now. Everything's completely stationary. Oh, that's turning. That's powered by a water wheel, I think. And those are as well. Great. Now, why has that happened? Oh, did I accidentally remove a pump that I wasn't supposed to remove? Or is it because one of these campfires has gone out? Remember the alarm system? Oh yeah, we had so much trouble with that, I've just not used it since. Right, we need to isolate the machinery. Kickstart the generator. Good. And then switch it all back on. Hey, it's all moving again. I'm very glad that I put that in, by the way, the isolation switch, because last time the generator stopped working, I had to, like, physically remove parts of the setup to stop it from sending power to the network while I restarted it. But we got a little lever here that can just immediately turn power on and off to the entire base. There it is, it's off right now. And it's back on again. Ta-da! The main factory building's powered by a diesel generator, by the way. The steam engine powers all the outside machines. Everything inside the main factory building there is powered by the big diesel engine. And eventually, I want to hook it up so that the diesel engine powers the outside buildings as well. I don't know why we're still relying on the steam engine, but, you know. Tomorrow for Euro Truck, if we play, are we updating or staying on the same version? Update. We'll always be playing on the very latest version, STFC. Hey, Cymru Rails. Sorry, my voice went a bit there. How are you doing? I'm good. My new TV arrived, if you've been following the Retro Corner. My new CRT monitor arrived with a built-in VHS player. Very excited to get it up and running. Unfortunately, the cables, it's not RGB compatible, so I need to get SCART cables for the PlayStation and the Commodore. But I'm very excited to get the next episode of the Retro Corner out soon. Hopefully by the end of the week, because I'm taking a holiday next week. My sister and nephew are coming to stay, so I won't be streaming from next Tuesday. Well, I won't be streaming all next week, but I might do a breakfast stream on Monday and possibly Tuesday as well. But no evening streams. What are your thoughts on pushing transgenderism on kids? My thoughts are, that's not happening, is my thoughts. Steel rod. How do we make steel rods? There we go. Okay. Oh, we had some already. Lovely. It's always the way, isn't it? There's the fan. We need 2 gas tanks. Those are iron plates. So we need to press a few more of those as well. We got the rods already. I really want to play the Create mod. I've seen a lot of fantastic builds of working Steam locos. Hold that thought, Cymru Rails. Hold on just a second. Because I've got something you might like. I know it's off topic, but how much did the cables cost for the TV? So the SCART cable for the Commodore was $7.50, and the SCART cable for the PlayStation was $7.99. It's such an old TV that the cable is part of it. Well, actually, no, even modern TVs have cables built in, right, these days. But I didn't have to buy any cables for the telly. I only had to buy the cables to attach stuff to it. Ta-da! This is an LNER V2 class, aka Green Arrow. One of my absolute favourite steam engines. The real Green Arrow is on display at Dainham Gallery in Doncaster, which obviously is where I live. Not at Dainham Gallery, but in Doncaster. This lives at Dainham Gallery, though, and I've visited it many a time. Absolutely beautiful piece of kit, and we can drive it. I'll skip ahead to morning first, but we'll take it for a spin. I'm gonna be building some Pullman carriages for it as well, because I want it to like just drive around the base, you know, to transport players from place to place. I'll show you my diesel engines as well. I've got a couple of diesel shunters that I'll show you in a minute. But this is the first steam engine that we've built. And it's all thanks to the Create mod, as well as Steam and Rails. Most of the fancy decoration and boilers and stuff are from Steam and Rails. The big bogey here is from a mod called, I think it's called Extended Bogies. Hold on. Oh, it won't appear in the Just Enough Items menu, will it? But yeah, it's from Extended Bogies. Lots of copycat blocks as well to give it the shape. You know, a lot of these like very thin panels and stuff wouldn't be possible without the copycats mods. There's some really good stuff in there. I'm very happy with it. I tried designing an A4, but it looked terrible. It's just, you just can't get the shape right in Minecraft. No matter what blocks you use, there's nothing that will get the right shape for the streamlining of an A4. I guess, you know, any kind of streamlined engine would be quite hard to build. The Coronation would be quite difficult as well. You could probably build a bullied Bullied Pacific, West Country class or Battle of Britain class, because they're quite boxy, aren't they? Honestly, those would work really well in Minecraft. We should try and build one of those. 1 second. I've got one to show you. This. Sorry, it's a bit dusty, but this is a Battle of Britain class, or it might be a West Country class. It's Winston Churchill. But yeah, it's very, very boxy. Again, the Bullied Pacifics were very square. I think that would look absolutely perfect in Minecraft. I think that is a train designed for Minecraft. Oliver Bullieds, years ahead of his time, as always, designed a train for Minecraft. So we should try and build one of those. Anyway, let's take the V2 for a spin, shall we? Here we go. Now, it does look a little bit weird from the front because of the way that the bogies are assembled. You'll notice when we go around a corner, the front buffer beam actually swings around with the front bogey. Hold on, let me just... There you go. You see what I mean? Oh no, sorry. It's the front. Yeah, there's just a single block, a single stair block at the very front that swings out. Weirdly, I can't really show you because it's too long. But that's just by nature of Minecraft's corners being a lot tighter than real life. You know, these are basically the widest corners that you can make, and they're still very tight by real standards, so... Here we go, into the tunnel. We are going to have to reverse out, because there's currently no loop at the other end of this tunnel. I think we've just crashed. What have we crashed into? There's no other trains on the drill. We crashed into the drill. No. I'm sorry, everybody. I forgot that there was a tunneling machine still in the tunnel. We have derailed. Oh god, look at that. Oh dear. Right, hold on. I completely forgot that I left the tunnel boring machine in the tunnel. Let me just re-rail this. Okay. There we go. Forget it ever happened. Oh, it looks great on top of the dam, though. Look at that. In fact, didn't we take a photo of it on top of the dam? I think we did. Let me just... Hold on. Oh, yeah, look at that. That is brilliant. Where's my camera? I want to take a photo of that. Oh, we got no paper. Hold on. Sorry, I know I'm off on a tangent, but I just want to take a photo of the train of the loco on the dam. How long ago did you show the train on stream? Just wondering how far Purple is behind. About like 5 minutes, I think. Do we need to do a speed test again? I'll start the timer. Anyone who's watching on Purple right now, when I say go, type go in the chat. 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll see how bad the lag problem is today. I've seen someone attempt saddle tanks, and it does look a bit off. Yeah, anything that's too round, too streamlined, is quite difficult. A standard boiler like this isn't too bad, because you've got these special boiler blocks, which are like hexagonal, but they work quite nicely. Anything that's got a bit too much curvature to it is quite tricky. Let's go there. That's a nice photo. Oh, that's a really nice photo. I want to hang that. Okay, it's been over a minute, so looks like there is some bad delay on Purple again today. Yeah, I think they've only just seen the train crash. Sorry guys, that was a while ago. I have to tell you. Okay, Cymru Rails, if you're still here, I'll show you the diesel shunters that we've got. Still here. Okay, let's go and have a look then. We got one at the factory and one currently at the coal mine. One's based on a class 08 and one's based on a class 07. Go! That is a 2-minute delay. 2-minute delay on the Purple stream right now. Sorry, everybody. Once again, we have solved the problem. It is an internet issue, and I've got a technician coming out on Thursday to take a look at the connection out on the street. So the internet problem will be resolved in just a few days, but until then, unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with quite a bit of lag. Especially on Purple. It seems Purple's the worst affected by the delay. Okay, so here is our Class 08 shunter. These are all built to scale as well, by the way. I've tried to build these as close to real life as possible. They're slightly larger, like slightly taller and slightly longer. But that's because, that's just the restrictions of Minecraft. But this is the Class 08. It looks so good. Thank you, Cymru Rails. I'm very proud of this one. This is, the Class 08 is one of my favourite engines. I love those little shunters. And it's got with it a... Well, it was supposed to be a 5-plank wagon, but obviously there aren't any actual planks on the texture. But we got a little wagon full of barrels here. And we've also got a tanker, which is for our biodiesel. And this is a fully operational engine as well, by the way. It's a fully operational train. So what it does is it comes to the factory, it collects biodiesel, then it goes out to the iron mine, it unloads the biodiesel into the mining drill, which needs biodiesel to work, and while it's there it picks up any iron ore, and then it comes back again. So it's basically going between the iron mine and the factory, taking iron ore in one direction and biodiesel in the other. And the same goes for the other shunter, the Class 07. That's bringing biodiesel and coal to and from the coal mine. But yeah, this is one of my favourite pieces of kit. Is it autonomous? It's got a driver. So the way the trains work in this game is if you want to automate them, you make a little driver like this, and you write them a schedule. One of them's... Oh no, neither of them have a schedule right now. But you give them a schedule, you tell them where to go. You say, like, go to the iron mine, wait there for 5 minutes, or wait there until you've got a full inventory of iron, and then go to the next station. So you can fully automate them. They're turned off right now, but yeah, they can be automated. Love to see engines traveling around my world with a schedule. It's so cool. So cool, Cymru Rails. It takes a little bit to get set up and everything, but it's so worth it. It's so much fun. And here at the coal mine, we have this. Right, now this one is slightly less recognizable. This was supposed to be a Class 07. The problem is, obviously, the sloped body was quite difficult to replicate, so it just has flat sides. It looks a bit less like the thing that it's supposed to be, but it's not a bad attempt, I don't think. I'm quite happy with it. If we back it up a little bit out of the platform so that you can actually see the chassis properly. There we go. There. So that's the Class 07. Once again, a little bit out of scale compared to the 08. I think the 08 is a lot more accurate, but I'm still very happy with this. I would like to build a teddy bear as well. I love the Class 14. Such a cute engine. We'll probably get around to building one of those at some point. And there's other engines I want to build as well. A couple of years ago, I had a multiplayer server with my friends with the Create mod on, and I built a Class 66. And you would be surprised by how good it looked. You wouldn't think that the Class 66 would lend itself very well to Minecraft because of the, you know, kind of pentagonal shape of it. But it actually worked out really well. It looked really good. And I'm sure I've got some screenshots of it somewhere. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get back on the train now, am I? Oh, I nearly had it then. Oh, let me sleep so that I can actually see what I'm doing. I love how you've done the wasp stripes. Are they easy to create? Yes, I'll show you how I did the wasp stripes. Just give me a second. Once I get back on the train. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forget, the steps aren't actually lined up with the ladders on this one. That would explain why I couldn't get back in. Need to get a server going someday for this mod. You really should, Cymru Rails. Have you seen Imagineer Dave on YouTube? If you haven't, highly, highly recommend his channel. He's built a massive rail network with this mod. He's built quite a few Thomas characters in it as well, and he does like videos. He uses a lot of like Thomas music in his videos and stuff. But he's built a lot of real life locos too. It's just such an incredible project. It looks amazing. He builds to a slightly bigger scale as well, which means you can get a lot more detail. And I've tried to build mine like realistically scaled to like real life, using like one block is 1 meter. He's got a slightly larger scale, which you know, makes room for a lot more detail. It's really, really good work. Oh, his channel's how I discovered the mod. I watched his streams. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, so that's the 07. The wasp stripes. So these are made from a block called Caution Wrap. It is from a different mod. It's from a mod called Blocks You Need. but it's got these lovely black and yellow stripes, and if you put them on copycat blocks, you can make them into any shape you want. The outline is a bit iffy, like it doesn't line up perfectly. You've got a seam there, but it looks really good. It's a really nice effect. I'm very happy with it. Anyway, let's get back to the factory. Bubbycraft does tutorials for creating all the Thomas characters in Create, and they look so good. Yeah, honestly, it's just one of the most fun things about the mod is just picking a real life loco and trying to build it. In fact, if people will allow me to just leave this world for a second, I want to show you some of the stuff that I've built on my creative testing worlds, because I've got some interesting things over there that I think you'd like to see. And then we'll get back to Minecraft. Then we'll get back to the other world, and we will try and get to space today. I've built a couple of class 20s as well. I forgot to mention that earlier. I've built, I think, 3 different versions of the class 20, none of which still exist, unfortunately, but I do have some screenshots, I think, of the final version. If you're in the Discord server, I will try and like dig out some photos of the engines that I built in previous worlds and share them there. But I do want to show you what I'm working on in the creative worlds. Need to get this mod. Watching you play this is making me wish I was able to now. You should definitely try it. You should definitely try it, Cymru Rails. It's so much fun. Okay, I don't know how bad the delay on purple is right now, but there hasn't been a message in the chat for a few minutes, so I hope everyone's still there. Okay, this might take a second. Okay, we're loading up. We're loading up. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! So this is the V2 again. This is the one that I was just showing you that we built in survival. But these are the Pullman carriages that I'm eventually going to build to go with it. Again, because I'm trying to build them at a realistic size, it means there's not a lot of room for detail, so they're not perfect, but I'm very happy with them. And if we take a look inside, they use trapdoors, unfortunately, for the outside doors, just because you can texture the top and bottom separately. And they're very luxurious. Look at this. Armchairs inside and everything. There's not really a proper gangway, but again, restrictions of the game. You do the best you can. I'm very happy with them. I think they look really cool. This was my attempt to replicate the articulated gangways from outside. They're pretty good. There's no brake coach. It's just a regular coach on the end at the minute, but I want to like add a bit of variety in as well. Like change the design of a couple of them, have a brake coach at the end, and maybe like a buffet coach or something like that. But yeah, this is what the train will look like once we've built the remaining coaches that I have planned for it. Howdy, number 1 PJ. How are you doing today? And this is another Gresley engine. I forget the exact class that this is, but it's essentially a tank engine version of the V2. But this, what I really wanted you to see was my attempt at an A4. This is it. This was my attempt at building a streamlined A4, and it doesn't look bad from certain angles. From the side, it looks pretty good. From the front, it looks pretty bad. It's very, very difficult to get the right shape for the front of an A4. Again, I was saying earlier, replicating any kind of streamlining with the blocks that you get in Minecraft is not particularly easy, but it does look good from the side. It was also quite difficult to colour match. I wanted to do Garter blue, you know, like Mallard. There's not really any block that comes close to that, I don't think. I do like this mint green kind of colour. But yeah, it's not brilliant, is it? But it looks good from the side. Like I say, from this angle, honestly, you can tell what it is. You can tell what class of loco it's supposed to be from certain angles, but from other angles it just looks a bit off. I've done the best that I could. The other thing that I want to show you, and this I'm really proud of. We have to go up here for it. Or you may see it moving about just up the hill there. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, alright, are you ready? Are you ready? Just ordered Domino's. Nice one, Sophie. Here it comes. Ta-da! It's a bus! It is a bus. You would not believe how difficult it was to make this look good. But it's a double-decker bus. It's based on a Regent, AEC Regent. And it works. And it's on an automated schedule. It's just driving around automatically between the various stops in the area. So with the Create Steam and Rails mod, you can create phantom rails, which are invisible when you're not holding them. So there's actually rails all over here, but you can't see them. So the bus also has an invisible bogie, so you can't see the train wheels. You can only see the tires that I've added as decoration. So it just looks like a bus, just moving around on invisible rails. There is a fly passenger. I'm not sure where he came from. But there it goes. Very, very tricky to build, but I'm beyond happy with that. The way it goes up the hill as well, it took a lot of time to get the slope right on that. I would like to eventually move this into the survival world in some way, and do other road vehicles as well. But this is really cool. This is, I'm really, really happy with how this looks. Down it comes. And we can ride on it. When it stops, I'll jump on. There we go, we can ride upstairs or downstairs. And it's got quite a few seats as well. It's got, I think, well, how many seats has it got, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7 seats upstairs. I can't go down the ladder while it's moving. 1, 2, 3, 4 seats downstairs. So there's 11 seats altogether. This is the bogie, which unfortunately can't really be hidden, so that looks a little bit ugly. But yeah, there it is. There's my AEC Regent 3. Fully automatic, fully working with the Steam and Rails mod. Very, very, very proud of this. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for showing me. You're very welcome, Cymru Rails. I've been wanting to show it off for a while because I'm very, genuinely really happy with this. It looks so good. And again, hopefully we'll get this over to the survival world at some point and some other road vehicles too. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. It's not only trains. You can build other stuff as well. You can even build planes with it because you can have the invisible rails, you know, in the sky. You can build boats. You can basically build any vehicle and just use the invisible rails so that you can't see that it's technically a train. Very, very powerful mod. You know, so many potential options for it. But anyway, we'll get back over to the survival world now, because we do have some stuff to be getting on with. We are supposed to be building our new lunar base, so that's what we'll do. But thank you, Cymru Rails, for indulging me, and thank you for letting me show you my stuff, my Steam and Rails stuff. Getting so many ideas already. Yeah, just go wild with it. Go wild with it. You can even do narrow gauge and broad gauge tracks as well. So if you want to recreate some certain small engines that you may have visited recently, then you can do that as well. Honestly, that could be a really interesting challenge, because I imagine trying to replicate a Taliclin engine in Minecraft would be so hard. Like, I mean, it's hard enough to recreate a standard gauge engine, but the amount of detail that you'd need, it could be a fun challenge. We should try that in a future stream. We should build a little narrow gauge line and try and build some narrow gauge engines. I think that would be a really fun challenge. And you can do broad gauge too. Okay, loading back in. Sorry, it takes a minute. There we go. Okay. So, where were we? We were about to go to space. We collected everything we needed for the base. We were trying to work on an oxygen collector, weren't we? Yeah, we got all the materials here. What else did we need? Oxygen, that's not how you spell oxygen. Oxygen loader, which means 2 gas tanks. Ah, that's where we left off, isn't it, with the gas tanks? Okay, there we go. We got a fresh oxygen loader. We then need water collector. Or a water pump. Ah, this is how we get infinite water. I think if you put this water pump on a water source, it will pump it infinitely. So if we put that on one of the frozen lakes on the moon, and then break the ice... Okay, we need 3 dash. Hopper, gas tank again, which is more iron. There we go. Last iron rod. How do I make a hopper? Chest. I think we've probably got one of those somewhere. And we can take all this crap out of our bag as well. We don't need it cluttering up with this stuff. We don't have a chest. You serious? You can't make a chest with charred planks. There we go. And a hopper. And 4 steel plates. We've got 5 ingots left. Okay, I'm going to do a time check on the purple stream again, because chat's gone quiet again. So let's do another time on go. 3, 2, 1, go. It was a 2-minute delay last time. It might have gotten even worse. I suspect it probably has gotten even worse. But at least you won't have to put up with it for much longer. What are you doing for dinner tonight, Saul? I have chili... Oh, Hunter's chicken. Ooh, I love Hunter's chicken. I think... Pasta. You know me. I don't know what with yet, though. We do have tuna. I haven't had tuna pasta for a while. Okay, can we use create pipes? Yes, create pipes do attach to these. Gotta be a cheeky McDee's soon, surely. Oh, I had a breakfast wrap on Saturday, so I've satiated my McDonald's thirst, as it were, recently. There's nothing really on at the minute that I want. There's no special menu stuff at the minute. I like a nice breakfast. Oh, these need to be powered as well, right. Can we... How can we get power without a solar panel? Because we can't really build a hydroelectric plant up there. Do we have batteries? Oops. Are there batteries in this mod pack? Okay, the delays definitely got longer. Brown or red sauce? Oh, red. I like red on my breakfast wrap. Okay, that's a kinetic battery. That just stores rotational speed. So there's no actual battery like that stores electricity. We'll have to... oh, transformer. Oh, you meant... Right, you were just trying to be offensive. Right, I thought you meant that there was a block called a transformer that I could craft that might help me. Gotta head off for dinner now. Lovely to catch the stream. Thank you for showing me your locos. No worries, Cymru Rails. Thank you for joining. Hope you've enjoyed it. So, have a great rest of your stream. Thank you. So what we're going to need to do is somehow generate power up there. Could we just, like, take a hand crank? Maybe. I know it'd be very slow, but... A hand crank and an energizer? Oh, we can't make... Oh, it's just lightning rod and a steel case, andesite casing. Well, that's quite cheap. It doesn't let you say trans. It should let you say trans. Unless there's another word you were trying to use. Oh, we'd need to take a magnetic coil, wouldn't we, as well? Oh, can you get out of here with that elephant, please? Right, and then, oh, we need magnets as well, though, don't we? God, this is expensive. Right, redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 6 redstone blocks. Shut up! Bloody elephant. Okay, it looks like the delay on purple may have exceeded 5 minutes, unless people just didn't hear me when I said, say go. Is anybody watching on purple right now, and can somebody say something? Oh, we need more. Right. Oh, it needs to be fully surrounded. Right. Hold on a second. I'm going to try and get to the bottom of this. Oh god, we need carbon brushes as well. There might not be anyone there. It seems like there might actually not be anyone there on purple right now. If anybody watching on TikTok right now who has a purple account, can you just quickly pop over there and tell me what's happening on the stream right now? And then pop back and, you know, pop back here and report. Charlie, if you're still watching, if you wouldn't mind doing that, just pop over to purple, tell me what's happening right now, and then come back. STFC was AFK for a bit. That's alright, STFC. That's alright. Just got back about a minute ago. Fair enough. I'm just trying to figure out the delay situation again. And then we're going to need at least 2 connectors, aren't we? Right. I think... that should be all we need, really. Hold on, let me just test this before we go to the moon. Oh, this needs to be powered. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, can we run a cable to here? It's going to look a bit messy, but I need to get some more as well. Ah, there we go. That's pumping. But it's not pumping into... This can load directly from a pipe, can't it? Or does it... What if... Does it need to go next to it? Oh, tell me we don't need to use dash fluid pipes. Surely it'll work with a regular pump. You just read my comment out. I don't know how bad it is, the delay. P says, I've eaten chips, lol, sorry. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. That was about 4 or 5 minutes ago that I asked that question. The delay's very bad again. You know, like I was saying earlier, at least now we know what the problem is and we know that it is going to be solved. It's going to take a while, but by Thursday we should be back to normal again. It's very unfortunate. But honestly, I'd still rather do it like this than cancel the whole stream. Come over to TikTok, says Charlie. Yeah, honestly, not a bad idea. Just this once, just on this one occasion, watching on TikTok might be the better option. I'll let the chat know. We'll see if anyone moves over. Okay, that is not working. That is not doing anything. So you cannot use create pipes with the Ad Astra machinery. Okay. That means we need to build dash fluid pipes. Which means we need dash. We don't have any. Like, we have one single ingot of it. And the only place to get more is on the moon. And we don't have enough oxygen to go to the moon. Okay, we do have one canister of water here. Hey, STFC. Feels weird here. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Going back there after so long. But thank you, I appreciate it. It's only for a couple of days. You know, we'll all be back to normal on Thursday once the engineers have been and fixed my internet problems. Okay, I've got 16% oxygen. That should hopefully be just enough for me to get to the moon, mine a bit of dash, and get back. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, go, go, go. Right, don't start doing this. Don't start doing this. Why? It just randomly does this, I swear. Like, we've been back and forth like 2 or 3 times in today's stream to the moon. Why on this occasion does it decide, oh, I'm going to start freezing every 5 seconds now? We don't have enough reserve oxygen for this. Oh, there's one of these down here as well. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, and the game's frozen. For God's sake. It's another one of those streams where everything just goes wrong, isn't it? Where literally everything goes wrong. Okay, take me back to Earth then. We didn't get a single piece of dash just then. I might have to restart the game again. I think I will. Yep, I'm going to restart the game. I'm sorry, everybody. honestly. Okay. Right. Relaunching the game. Might take a minute. I apologise. It's been a good stream apart from the lag. I really enjoyed it. It has been a good stream, to be fair. The game's been very good today. Okay, loading the game back up now. Once again, apologies for the delay, everybody. But we should be back up soon. Charlie says it's STFC's fault for coming over from Purple. Oh, I'd really just need to get a better PC as well, I think. I have actually been looking. Look, I've never attempted to build my own PC before, but I think I could attempt to replace the graphics card. I've been looking at like compatible 12GB cards for my motherboard, and I'm not making any promises because they are very pricey, but I have been thinking about it. I've been thinking about buying a new graphics card and replacing it myself. But there is a lot of risk with that. Again, it's always the thing that always puts me off building my own PC is what happens if I do it wrong and I fry a component that I've just spent hundreds of pounds on, right? But then again, if I buy a new graphics card and I take it to a PC shop and say, can you put this new card in for me? That costs money to do that, right? And it would mean the PC would be out of action for a few days, at least. But something's got to change. I do think upgrading to a 12GB or maybe even a 16GB graphics card would be a good idea. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, is all I'm saying. I'm thinking about it. Okay, we are finally... Well, I'm not going to say we're finally back in the game, because we're not. It's still loading. But we should be back in a second. My god, what a day it's been. What a stream it's been. Here we are. I'm not going to move until everything's loaded in properly. There we go. Okay. Let's get back to what we were doing then. So we need to refill our oxygen tanks fully to give us enough time to get back to the moon and go mining. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, can we not fill... Can we not fill a canister from here? Can I just verify one more time? Oh! We can! Okay, so we can use create pipes to pump water from the water pump. We just can't pump water directly into the oxygen loader. It can only take like containers of material. Hold on, side config. Back, pull. What if I set back to pull? Nope, still doesn't work. So I don't think there's any way to move water directly from the pump into the oxygen loader. This might take a while then. Considering it's going to take 3,000 oxygen to fill our tanks. Oh wait. When did I do that? Oh my god, this is going to take forever. Can we not just hook this up? Hang on a minute. Why did I not just bring the full stack? No, this isn't gonna fucking work anyway, is it? What am I even doing? I don't know. There. Bloody hell. Sorry I've gone quiet, by the way, everybody. Let's get the conversation going again. What's everyone up to? What's everyone's plans for this evening? I know the mood's been brought down slightly by the stream problems, but we can, you know, let's get the energy back up. We've still got another hour. What's everyone doing? What are your plans for tonight? Waiting on my dinner, says Charlie. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, how much oxygen have we got there? 1k. Oh, that's filled it. Right. Well, in that case, that'll do, won't it? Because all we need to do is go to the moon and get enough dash to build water pumps, right? So let's go and get some. Back to the moon. Take the rover. I need to find a crater or some kind of cave that we can mine some dash from. Okay, right, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? I mean, there is dash down here, that's good. Ow! 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 I'm back, sorry my phone died. No worries, STFC. Oh, this is iron. This is moon iron. That must be dash. Yes! 2 pieces of dash ore. Nice. Okay, there's a lot of iron on the moon. Oh, what's that stuff? The blue stuff. Yeah, there's no delay on TikTok. Isn't it great? Something nice, something good to say about TikTok at last. Oh, ice shards. Right. Yeah, I don't know why the internet problems don't seem to affect the TikTok stream, really. Because it's really bad on the OBS stream, which is obviously YouTube and Purple. I don't get it. I really don't. Should we get some cheese as well? Yeah. Right, let's get out of here. Where's the buggy? In fact, where did we even come from? Up this way. Oh, I can't really see where I'm going. Still, it's too dark up here. Right, we're going to have to break the buggy. There we go. Because we managed to get it stuck down this very deep hole. There we go. Okay, raw dash. Went on the YouTube stream and that's still on the loading screen for me. That is insane. It's got to be like over a 5-minute delay on YouTube right now. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh wait, what was it? Dash fluid pipe, that was it. Okay, so we need 3 blocks of glass. There we go. Now, can this interface between... Yes, it can! Oh, thank God. So we don't need to take any of that stuff with us to the moon. Thank God. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Brilliant. Okay, refill that. And refill any other tanks that we might have.
Huh? Uh-huh.
And this should help us survive for quite a bit longer up there. Why is this not working now? Oh, because it's got 8,000 litres of fucking oxygen in it. Don't know how. Sorry, I haven't been here for ages. Talking about motherboards and GPUs, you should get a 6700 XT, good budget one. How powerful is that? $12 gigabytes? That's good. That's what I want, ideally. Okay. Hi, Sophie. How are you doing? Sorry again about the lag on the purple stream. EE are coming to fix it, like I say, on Thursday, but until then, we just gotta grin and bear it. Okay. So, we got plenty of oxygen now. Have you always had trouble like this with EE, or only a one-off? It's just a one-off. It seems like there's a connection, like there's a cable problem outside. I've opened it up on my PC to keep your view count up. Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate that. Yes, the view count's going to be quite low today, because I think people are noticing how bad the lag is and moving on. So it's nice to have the regulars propping up the numbers for me. Okay, I think we might be ready to start building a moon base. You know what that means? I'm going to switch to the Cursed Fog. I'm going to switch to the moon shader, and we're going to go to the moon. That's more like it. Okay. Now, I want to head to the little mushroom island down there. Reason being, I want to melt the ice there for the water pump. Sophie says, sorry I was late, I ordered my pizza and had an insanely good looking delivery guy. That's alright, Sophie. He took my number, wow. Well done you. Okay, so what happens if I break a block of this ice? It's going to just instantly evaporate. Right. So how do we get liquid water on the moon? Is there like a melting machine? No. No, there's got to be a way to make water from ice blocks, right? Sent a message 5 minutes ago and it hasn't popped up on stream chat yet. Oh dear. Yeah, the lag is extremely bad today, Leon. I apologize. So there's no point in building a base here. There has to be some other way for us to be able to get liquid water on the moon, because how else are we going to get oxygen? The only way to make oxygen up here is with a oxygen loader. And the only way to fill the oxygen loader is with water. Either with water buckets, or we can pump water straight into it. Let me just have a quick Google. Right, 1 second. Ah, okay. So if we have an enclosed area with oxygen in it, the water won't freeze. So it's kind of a vicious cycle. We need to have some. We need to get the oxygen distributor working first, and then then we can place a bucket of water in the sealed area. Also, sorry the shaders look very bad when we're on Earth. I'm working on it. What are you having for dinner today, says SCFC? I'm not sure yet. Probably something with pasta. That's my go-to. Oh, don't start this again. Pizza was lovely. Good. Glad to hear it, Sophie. Right. Ooh. So I'm building a very basic little setup here for the minute. Just to do some tests. Mine's nearly done. Nice one, Charlie. What about the ceiling? What about these factory blocks? So again, I'm just building a very tiny enclosed room right now, just so that I can test that this works properly. We'll eventually, like probably in the next stream, we'll start building a much fancier looking moon base. Oh god, it is very dark in here, isn't it? Right, so this is an enclosed space. If we can power an oxygen distributor in here, this room will seal. And if the room seals, we can also place down a water block. So all we need is these three components. Ooh, not there. That should be it. But then they have to be powered. Now, I'm going to assume that cranks probably work in space. I don't know if there's going to be any compatibility issues between the Create mod and Add Astra, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say we can probably use the hand crank in zero gravity. Oh, thanks for following. Just having a poo 6767. Interesting username. Thanks for following. Okay. Carbon brushes. Somewhere. There. Connector. 6767 is in the diamond planet called Midnight. Exactly. Exactly, Dre Dog. Okay. Moment of truth. Oh, overstressed. I can't turn it. For God's sake. We're going to have to build a solar panel then. So what do we need for a solar panel? Five dash plates. That's not too bad, actually. We can make 2. Although, we probably need dash for cables as well, right? Oh no, we can make them with just steel. Dash ones are better, though. Oh, but we don't have enough. We'd need 11. Right, we'll just do steel ones, then. How's Minecraft been? Not bad, Dre Dog. There's been some very bad lag problems, but it's been fun nonetheless. Still at the moon, or are you back on your base? We're on base now, but we're going back to the moon in just a second. Okay, 6. So we need 9 blue stained glass and 3 diamonds. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. Oh. Of course. There's no way to turn a single piece. No, so we need 7 more blocks of glass. Okay, thanks for following me, alt account. Could make it a bit less obvious. Although I think the delay is so bad that they've probably only just heard me read out their username. Okay, then we need 2 steel plates, which we've already got. So there's a solar panel. And then we need steel cables, which are 9 steel, no, 6 steel, sorry, and 3 copper. We've got enough to make those as well. Looking forward to seeing the race to the next planet when you get to the moon. Yeah, me too. Oh, we need to switch oxygen tanks. At least the internet issue is getting sorted soon. True, true. It'll be sorted in time for Farm Sim Friday. God, it's dark right now. You can barely see a thing, right? I had a look on iPlayer. The Christmas special's still happening this year. Is it, Grey Dog? Cool. That's good to hear. Oh my god, the low gravity is really starting to wind me up now. Okay, so this is where we want a cable duct. Which is, where are the cable ducts? Because we 100% brought some with us. Where are they? Oh no, we didn't bring a cable duct with us. Right, so we need to go back home again. Or... yeah, we do need to go back home again because we need 2 more steel plates. A lot of people are having a moan that Russell isn't releasing any spoilers and updates for it. Yeah, I mean... honestly, I don't think he can win in this situation. Whether he's, you know, releases information or not, people are not going to be happy. I think being tight-lipped is probably the best choice right now. 25 minutes left, indeed, Charlie. I think we're very close to getting the base set up at the very least. There we go, there's our cable ducts. It's actually gone quite fast, to be fair. It has, hasn't it? Okay, so we're just waiting for daytime now. I think I can just sleep, can't I?